It's Alistar here with a very special video. Now, we are going into a very big celebration for today's video because we have hit a heck of a lot of 10x, 100x, 1000x gains in the cryptocurrency space. Now, if you guys are new here, my name is Alistar, 10 years in crypto, and if you guys are new and you love the content that I do, consider subscribing and leaving a like on this video. So, what we're going through today is the picks that we have gone through in the past month of being in this channel. And by the way, congratulations to us on the 1 month anniversary of having this cryptocurrency channel open. It has been a very, very awesome ride, and I hope so many of you out there have gotten life-changing money, which is exactly what I bring to you guys every single day in these videos without the noise in the crypto space. Again, if you guys like that, subscribe and let's begin. So, the first one that I want to go into is Polkadot. Now, Polkadot is one that we covered ever since the $5 mark, or around the $5 mark, very close to the all-time low in this channel. And in the past few weeks, it has been absolute exponential growth. We have seen this go from that level to the $40 level right now. So the real question is, where to from here for Polkadot? It is up a good 20% today, and even more from the high. Right now, a lot of you are probably wondering, well, when do I take profits? This is absolutely ridiculous in terms of where it came from and when we first started covering it. This is definitely not the end of the road for Polkadot. This is just the beginning in terms of price action. We can see this going to the $50 mark, to the $70 mark very, very soon. And partially this is because of price discovery, as well as the market cap going up exponentially and increasing over time. It's just very, very undervalued for what this is. I would say it would be a good time to take a bit off the table just because of where Bitcoin is right now. And by the way, congratulations to us once again for a $50,000 BTC. We did not think that this would come so soon, and it has. So again, congratulations to us. We have seen 57K today, and it has been absolutely phenomenal growth in Bitcoin in general. And like I said, after the 58K mark, we can see this rolling up very, very soon to the 70K level. So be looking out for that, guys. But in terms of this, we could see a small retrace from Bitcoin, like I just mentioned, before this goes up. And depending on the way the retail sees things, as well as the news in general, which seems very bullish on Bitcoin, and a lot of news coming out, a lot of YouTubers who aren't crypto channels speaking about Bitcoin, etc., and just having it in the news in general is a very, very, very big sign that euphoria is kind of coming, and there is supposed to be some form of pullback at some point very, very soon. So it'll depend on what Bitcoin wants to do. If Bitcoin decides to come back slowly, that would be very bullish for these types of picks, which are DeFi picks that have absolutely taken over the space by far. But not only that, if this drops, then we could see exponential decreases from these coins as well as the rest that we're going to cover today. However, again, congratulations to you guys and girls for staying strong if you have. Since that level, this has been exponential growth, and you would have easily 8x'd your money. 8 times your money just by holding on to this for an extended period of time and waiting to sell. So for you guys who are holding strong, congratulations. Like I said, it may be time to take some profits off the table just to make sure you get some of that and lock it in for other picks that we're going to be covering today. So let's go on to the next one, and the next one is Ren. Now Ren is one that I covered in one of the first altcoin videos in this channel, and I covered it around the 40 to 50 cent mark if I remember correctly, maybe even lower. You guys can check it out. It's one of the first videos in this channel when this came to be a crypto channel. So you guys can see that Ren has had an exponential increase in the past day. We actually saw it at the 80 cent level in the past 7 days, as you guys should see somewhere around here. Yep, at the 73 cent level, and a lot of lag came from this. So it is more than 2x your money in the past 7 days. Very, very, very cool stuff. Not only that, in the past 30 days, we've seen a 4x or so on your money. And it is a very, very bullish coin that is so undervalued, it's crazy. Now, I would be saying by far, it is one of those coins, like I mentioned in the previous video, that is just kind of a trade coin. You guys can see with it bopping up and down, especially in the BTC pair. But you can see as well, because of BTC's exponential increase to the 57 or so $1,000 level, that there has been major drawbacks here. And when you couple that, like I said, with the supply in general circulating and max supply in general, it suppresses the price. Group that with appearing in BTC and you can see that it suppresses the price in general, and with a market cap that is following very, very closely, it's not a surprise at all. So this is majorly suppressed in price. When we see Bitcoin decide to let go a little bit and let altcoins really, really shine, you could see a very, very huge increase in price from Ren. And what we're looking at is the $3 to $5 mark very, very soon, then the $5 to $7 mark in the very, very close future. Not only that, there is price discovery going on, so we could see some very bullish things for this very soon. So, with that in mind, let's go in and take a quick look at the trading group and the gains that we have gone into today. Now, you guys can see here, there is a 519% boom from MATIC, and MATIC has been one that we've been playing in the trading group for an extended period of time, and one that I've been playing ever since the very low levels, actually somewhere down here, around the 0.13 point. And even before that, I remember trading this in the bear market of 2019, right at the end of 2019. So I have been playing this for a very long time, and as you guys can see here on the very short time frame, 519% profits. So the next one is Raven, and Raven is one that people are just calling a manipulated coin by far. But the thing that most people aren't getting, and one thing that I'll cover tomorrow in depth for you guys and girls, is the understanding of the Gen 2 picks and where they fit right now in the crypto space. See, this is a Gen 2 pick because it came really in the 2016, 2017 type of deal where the first real intense bull run happened, and there wasn't a lot of exponential increase from ones like Raven because they are a Gen 2. MATIC was the same. There was an exponential increase, however, it didn't have the run-ups the same way that the Gen 1s did because they had come late to the game. And when you come late to the game, it's very hard to keep up in this way with price discovery and getting into this because it's a late one to the game. Okay, so I'm going to be covering that in depth tomorrow, so it clears things up for you guys and girls who haven't been in the space as long. So anyway, the next one is Thetafuel with a huge booming 721% gains. And Thetafuel is one again that we've been covering in the trading group by far, it is also one that I've been looking at ever since the bear market of 2019 as well, when it first arrived, and grouped with Theta in the exact same way, we can see this having exponential gains in the future as well. So congratulations to you guys and girls in the trading group who played these picks, absolutely bullish ones for the future. So let's go on to the next one here. And by the way, if you guys like these kinds of gains, the trading group is still open to you guys and girls. However, it is at a very different price, and it gives you different connections with people in the cryptocurrency space of YouTube. So consider that. It will be in the description as usual. Let's carry on. So the next one is crypto.com, and this coin is one that I covered very early on as well. So many reasons why this was crazy undervalued. It is as simple as just typing in crypto on Binance. Crypto.com. So for anybody who is just getting into the crypto market, right there, it is the first one that comes up, and most likely the one that people are going to go to straight away. So crypto.com by far is a very undervalued site in general, and it has different products that allow it to boom for people who are just getting in. There's different cards, cool looking cards, and just different forms of payment solutions for people trying to get into the space who are very new. So this is a very awesome thing because it allows people who have never been in the space to easily get in a way where most people back when I started had to go on the what they called the dark web and get some person on the dark web which you had to meet up with in person. You had to literally meet up with this person, and it was this awkward interaction just to get some Bitcoin. It was very odd looking back, and that was back when I think Windows Vista ruled the the computer space. Leave a like for Windows Vista if you guys remember that. If you don't remember that, leave a like for the fact that you're pretty damn young. So anyway, let's move on. MySpace. So Crypto.com, very undervalued, and we covered this in, most probably the 5 cent or so mark. The 5 cent mark. It has absolutely tripled your money, at least. You guys can check it out. It was so undervalued in what it was priced as. It's crazy. And I think part of it was because it was a weird kind of bear market, bull market type of thing going on. And part of that meant that a lot of the circulating supply and the max supply was taken into consideration by far. I mean, this would have had next to no run-up because of the max supply and the total supply being so damn high. But right now we can see this very quickly going up to the 20 to 50 cent mark because of just what it is in general. What it brings to the crypto space, the fact that it is an exchange, as well as the fact that it comes for the people in the space quicker than everything else, and partially because this price action is showing that it is very close to the top, especially in that USDT pairing. So we can see this in terms of price suppression still with the BTC pair, but again, when Bitcoin decides to release a bit of dominance from it, we could see this exponentially going up and the BTC pair catching back up to the market cap and the price action in USDT. So we can see some very huge things from this very soon. I would be looking, if you guys are long on this, for the dollar mark. Yes, the dollar mark. It's very possible with this, even though the supply is as follows. Okay, that is pretty much it for this. Look for very big things for this in the future. Now, the next one for you guys and girls is 1inch. And this is one that had been very bullish in the start of this channel back when I covered it at $1.50. Yes, $1.50, somewhere around here. I first covered it, and we went into this around the $1.50 to $1.80 mark when there was a huge retrace. Now, I covered it at that time for the exact same types of prices all the way up to the $7 mark, which was pretty much the previous high that this went to before it had a huge retrace. Now, as you guys can see, it's up a good 20% today, just as the other exchange coins have had their fair share of run up, but this one has had the drop off that it needed to pause a little bit because of the huge price discovery mark that it had with very low retraces. So very small retraces then carrying on in this price discovery market from the pretty much low $2 mark to the very high $7 mark, taking a little bit of a break, and now we're at the $5 after the retrace, as I mentioned in that other video, and now we're ready for some price increases to the $7, then the $9, towards the $15 to $20 mark. So look for very big things with this, and if you guys remember that price discovery DeFi exchange coin picks video, if you guys haven't already seen that for that secret, check it out. You guys will know where this price action is heading and why it's heading in that direction. So again, look for huge things for 1 inch in the very near future. Now, the next one is Uniswap, and Uniswap being another one that has had a huge price increase in the very, very close 24 hours, now 60% up. The first time we covered this pick once again was at the $4, yes, I said it, $4 level. We covered this in the $4 level, and the crazy thing is there has been one person in particular who has actually held on to this since its inception. I hope they have actually taken some profits off the table right now. I would suggest you do, and congratulations to all of you guys out there. Pat yourself on the back if you were able to hold this long. So the question is, again, just like Polkadot, where is this going to? Where can we see this going to? This can easily hit the $50 to $70 mark as well. Uniswap is very, very underpriced for what it is worth, by far. And I could see this, like I said, the $50 to $70 mark very, very quickly. And not only that, we can see that it is in price discovery, and the USDT has been following, as well as the BTC pair. Even though it has been lagging, it still has been keeping up as much as possible, more so than other coins, with the USDT pair and the market cap, most importantly. So these have been following it as it has gone in a price parabola to new price discovery levels. And we can see this, like I said, the $50 to $70 level, and even at that price, most likely very undervalued for what it is. So we could see huge things for Uniswap in general. This is an awesome hold, but I would suggest at a certain point taking a bit of profits off the table. Remember, the greedy get absolutely slaughtered in this market. You guys got to understand that as we go forward, to note that just because you're looking for the top does not mean you will get the top. Okay? It is very important to understand this. You should not be going for the top. You should be incrementally taking profits. That is the safest way to play such a volatile market. And trust me, the volatility is very likely coming soon. Yeah. So that is my warning to you guys and girls. Things cannot keep going up parabolically without taking a huge dump. Alright, so let's go on to the next one. And Alpha is the one that I want to cover once again, because this has seen a very, very, very healthy correction going forth, as you guys can see here, dropping from the price discovery level of $2.91, nearing the $3 level, down to now nearly half price. So we can see this as a very, very positive correction, and I could see this coming right back up to the levels that we just saw before the decrease of price, and that is as you guys saw, the $3 or so level going up to the $5 mark very, very swiftly. And that is because it has had a very, very nice correction and it is ready for some parabolic price action going up. So you can look for this, like I said, the $3 level to the $5 level, then again the $5 to the $7, then the $7 to the $10 level very, very soon. Not only that, of course, there is a lot of bullish price action with this constantly increasing its market rank, and it has gone very, very swiftly to 124. Something that a lot of people aren't really looking at in terms of price of a coin and what it is worth. This has increased very, very dramatically to this position. So we could see some very awesome things for this in the near future. Last one that I want to cover is one that I have a soft spot for, as you guys know, and that is Dogecoin. It's funny, on the way home from gym, I actually saw a dog that looked like the Doge dog. And kind of like that, so it spurred a little memory in me. And yes, I, as well as the internet, have a very big soft spot for Doge, but the question is, what is Doge doing? And I am definitely waiting on this massive pump to happen, but it has been disappointing a lot of the crypto space for the previous few days. Yeah, few days. Because that is how impatient people are in this crypto space. So, can we see big things for Doge in the very near future? I suspect so. Not only is this internet culture coin, it has still been keeping in the top 20 on CoinMarketCap, which is a very, very hard thing to do for a coin that has been labeled the joke coin, meme coin of the internet. So, that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys took a lot out of this. These picks are absolutely going to skyrocket even further than they've already done in the previous month of being here. Again, thank you guys for joining. Consider subscribing if you guys like the fact that I give you guys no noise in the crypto space. And I will catch you guys for the Q&A tomorrow.